Hiya. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on Friends of Alan about these miniature foods, what you can get from Marx's pencils. I've asked, but she won't take me to Marx's pencils. So for any other Allans what have been deprived by their humans and are only allowed to go to Mouldies or Piddle and places what don't do them, well, I've made a Ritz cracker template what you can download and fill with lovely Ritz crackers that will fit in your Allen-sized home. It's right easy, and it's worth having actually because it's a proper, special, limited edition Friends of Alan pack that's got an Alan face and lots of Alan-themed wording on it. First of all, you have to print out your cracker packet on some nice paper. I waited till she was out and had a rummage around and found her best photo paper. I made sure that I printed everything out on best so that it used as much ink as possible. You'll also need a few tools, a pair of scissors, a knife, a ruler and some glue. And first job is to cut round the edge of your box shape, but you mustn't let your human do it unsupervised, even if they say they want to do it without you, because they'll cut your flaps off. I speak from experience, so learn from my mistakes. Next, you'll need to take a ruler and a knife, and you'll score all the lines what are going to bend to make your box into a box shape. You have to make sure that you don't cut right through the cardboard, otherwise you'll end up with lots of just rubbish bits of cardboard and you won't have a box. Again, don't let your human do it unsupervised. Again, learn from my mistake. Then, what you'll do is you'll get some glue and you'll put it on all your flaps. Make sure that you don't put glue though on the very bottom and the very top, otherwise your box will end up all sticky and you'll get your trotters in a right mess. You can add a foil insert to finish it off if you like, just like the Ritz cracker boxes what you get in the supermarket. Or you don't have to if you can't be bothered, because let's face it, the Ritz crackers aren't going to last very long, are they? Me and my friend Spirit Duck like to have a box each on film night. Here we are in my newly decorated boudoir, which is French for boudoir, watching Silence of the Hams on that Netflix. You'll find that your Ritz boxes also make a very stylish addition to a formal supper table. Here's our little group of friends sitting round to a simple plate of Ritz crackers. A Ritz doesn't really need anything to make it special, does it? Anyway, I hope that's been a help to any other Allans what have been deprived by their humans. I shall get her to give any Allans what want one a box template. I shall be back very soon. I've got a backlog of videos to edit, but she is still working my trotters to the bone. So I'm right behind, and I don't know what I'm doing from one day to the next. You know what she's like. Anyway, I shall love you and leave you.